Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. I'm getting the hell out of Atlantica. Last we left off, we were under the sea, and it was not a particularly fun experience. And you can see why I wanted to go to Neverland first and then here, because it is significantly more difficult in Neverland, which means that we level up faster, and then all I need to worry about in Atlantica is getting from point A to point B, and apparently slaying a bunch of Heartless so that a goddamn dolphin can give us a taxi ride. Anyway, let's go back to Traverse Town. Via warp. Warp speed, Mr. Zulu. Now, of course, we want to talk to Sid. We could probably do a little bit of collecting. A little bit. Not sure how much. Actually, no. We'll do the collecting after the Colosseum, if anything, simply because there's some stuff in the Colosseum that we need first. And, yeah, those would be a great boon. Hello, Sid. How's it going? Looks like you found the other one. Let me see it. Okay, wait here. I'll get it installed right away.
Now, just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning, no sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
I'm worried.
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you, so as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Just believe.
I believe in you.
Where am I? Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light. Then people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves. And darkness was born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts. It covered everything and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived. In the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world, and the world we live in now. But the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other. But someday a door to the innermost darkness will open, and the true light will return. So listen, child, even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power and push the darkness away. Do you understand, Kyrie? Kyrie?
Huh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Kyrie? Did you call me?
I've installed that navigation gummy. But you know, the place is crawling with Heartless. Don't say I didn't warn you. Eh? Here, take this along. Transform G. That makes it so as we can transform from one ship to another ship. Also, this is gliding. Whee! Whoop. There we go. It is helpful, it is useful. It will get us from point A to point B relatively quickly most of the time. I say relatively quickly most of the time because, yeah. Also, I can't help but feel like I need to point out that I personally feel like that scene with the grandma talking to Kyrie really needed just a smidgen more gravitas. I don't know, voice acted or whatnot, because at the moment it just kind of feels like it was hand waved to the side because they don't want to get another voice actor to voice the old lady. Got several prominent voice actors in this cast, and you don't want one to just be all like, "Oh, honey, long ago when the light and the yeah, alright, it's fine." Also, I can't craft anything else, so for the time being, we're off to other places. Then, now I am gonna wait a second while I go back to the item shop and see if I can't find any new equipment for Donald and Goof. Probably should also check the accessory shop, but you know how it goes. Alright, what do we got? Silver Mallet, Giga's Fist. I think we're good. Because Giga's Fist is not one we have. You know what? One second. I'm going to be looking at this little thing about attacks and whatnot anyway, so give me a moment while I look up at which weapon I should have at this point. Okay, figured it out. I want the Golem's Fist, or the Giga's Fist, because while the other Golem Fist is also pretty good, it is best used as a defensive weapon, whereas the Giga's Fist is more for attack. About time I get a new thing for the crew. Otherwise, though, yeah, that's 3 whole points more. That's good. But otherwise, though, Donald is kind of stuck with his current choice of the Mage's Staff because I believe that is the strongest option that he has at the moment that allows him to continue to be using magic relatively well. Because his physical weapons, like the Warhammer and the Silver Mallet, take away MP, which we don't necessarily want. Yeah. Now, if I can find one, raises AP, nope. Yes. Magic Armlet for you. I mean, I personally want Strength and Defense, but I don't think we're gonna get any more of that for the time being. Slightly increases Strength. I think we can finally remove that for something else, like the White Fang, which also raises AP and Defense. Same thing with this sucker. Raises HP and defense. Make Goofster into a goddamn tank. Now, Darius, you may ask, why are you waiting to go for all the Affinity or Trinity stuff until after certain points in the game? Well, mostly because I am a little bit lazy. That's mostly it. Let's see. Raises defense, raises defense. None of this is really all that helpful to me at the moment, so no. So, why don't we go, finally, onto our ship? Set forth. Hello. Alright, let's head to the next world. Hold on, Donald, we don't know what's out there. Why don't we revisit other worlds first? I'm sure we'll find some new items. Indeed, we shall find some new items. So, actually, I'm now thinking, am I thinking right? Give me a moment to think if I thinky right. I did do the thinky right. See, here at the clock tower, there's got a neat little hidden thing that I have honestly never realized until I attempted to record before. The 1 o'clock door opened for Orichalcum. See, after you visit here, each of these doors will house something that is rather good. In this case, it was Orichalcum. The way that you can tell which doors are going to open is the time that you have played. So, if it's 12, it'll be 12 o'clock, and it opens the 12 o'clock door. It is 13, it'll open the 1 o'clock door, and it goes around like that in a 12-hour cycle. So keep that in mind as you're waiting for these doors to open. So the next one won't open for another 48 minutes. And that's one of the reasons why I was just a smidgen like bleh when it came to finally coming to Neverland. I probably could have gone for one of the first doors there, but I had decided to do Atlantica first. Well, oh no, big whoop. Now we'll do one of the cups. I think it's the Fill Cup first, because we have not yet done any of them besides the prelims. Might have to correct me if I'm wrong. I can dodge roll again. Are you going to compete? It'd be great to face you. Okay. Yep, we can't use that one, and that'll be a good indicator about where we are in this whole thing. 3 separate cups. We'll start with the Fill Cup, seeing as we've not yet done it. Every time you go through the area, you can do either altogether, solo, or time trial. Every single time will get you different rewards. I am going to record when I do these together, if only because doing them solo is a giant pain in the ass. Not even joking.
See ya.
Well, doing them solo is a giant pain in the ass, but the time trials are the worst. I might be a little bit OP for these first few rounds. Don't quote me on that. Please. Game. Hey, Goofy leveled. The later ones, the Pegasus Cup and the Hercules Cup, are actually really damn good for leveling up as well. If you just want to run through a couple of times, kill time, leveling up while waiting for the Kuzabadooza to finish up.
See ya.
I think that was more Donald than I.
Take that. Fire.
Now naturally, you'll probably actually want to be a bit more prepared for combat than I currently am. Because they don't drop Zinni, so you don't need to worry about Zinni. They don't drop items, so you don't need to worry about items. You just need to worry about whether or not you're doing damage. And the only things you'll get during this entire thing is some really good items. Good spells, good attacks. Like, I feel like I wasted money thinking about it. Because Donald actually gets himself a newfangled weapon. Or not Donald, Goofy does. Which, a little bit regretting that 1,200 Zenny drop for the Giga Shield. Hard hitters. Ah, yes, them hard hitters. Ow. God, I always hated how they flew around like that. Excuse.
See ya.
Always hated those guys too. See, I can't do that voice. Ah, yes. Green Requiems. More like green wreck their faces. So one of the things I really love about the arena too is that when you fight, it's a fun time. But Sora's pose changes depending on, I don't know, RNG. But the poses he makes will be an original one where he's just like fist pump into the air. One emulates Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. Another one will imitate Leon's from Final Fantasy VIII. All of which neat.
Oh yeah.
There's the fist pump. And I want to say whoever gets focused on is the one that deals the final blow. But I could be wrong. Blech. Take this thing out first, heck it. Heck you. And that was the fill cup. Not exceedingly hard, considering they're like level 40.
We're the champs!
But it does grant us the power of the stars. Ravara. Which we'll be using at some other point. Never thought you'd do it, not bad. Bill, you're just as stubborn as ever. Don't pretend you're not happy for them. Now, kid, you've still got a long way to go. Next round is starting soon. Next time, it'll be the real thing. Ah, yes. That will be the real thing. Not the, plethora of Heartless that have been possibly kicking my ass. I'm gonna change off from the Fairy Heart, if only because it drives me nuts. It is just a short-range weapon. Now let me just double check anything that I could possibly use. Yeah, unleash a powerful finishing combo. Can I not use it because I got Hurricane Blast on? Well, if I got Hurricane Blast off... Nah, I'm good. I probably could equip something like, I don't know, something. Yes, equip something like something. Yeah, we got gravity now. Or Gravara. And of course, the harder ones require harder monsters. I want to point out too that the monsters here have been a different what's the word I'm looking for? Color scheme than the ones that we've been facing off against in the actual game, which is curious. Neat, but curious. Like they're the original colors that you would find them in the game in the PlayStation 2, not the final mix version, which I like. Woo. At least they put them somewhere in the game, is what I'm saying. Bandits, pot spreaders. Good. There we go. See? Relatively easy place to do some grinding for levels and whatnot. Pot spiders, yellow requiems. Ow. Stop trying to cast spells at it. Unless it's actually affected by gravity spells. That'd be neat. Effectively useless is all the other spells. And then the ones that are useful are the gravity. I don't know.
Deep freeze.
Bit. Good. I don't know what got teched, but I'm glad it got teched.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
There's the Lionheart. Ah, the Black Fungus. There we go. These suckers are the ones we've been fighting before. Where they have poisonous thing to them, but they can also turn hard as iron. If we were fighting them anywhere else, they would possibly drop mystery goos, which would be stupid good for us. But no, we're fighting them here in the arena. Welcome to the arena.
See ya.
Anyone else think I should actually try playing through freaking Oblivion? I don't know. It's one of those games I always play with a controller, and I'd rather play with a controller.
Not bad, huh?
Elder Scrolls Oblivion, in case something else came out with the name Oblivion in the title by the time that this comes out.
Deep freeze.
Whee! Oh boy. Whoop. One dead.
See ya.
Cease. You're firing. But. That dodge roll is pretty good. Take that. Leon and Yuffie, oh boy. Alright. This one is actually can be considered a difficult one. Can be. Shush. You want to nail down Yuffie really fast, because she does healing. Leon will get stronger when he gets pissed and low on HP. But otherwise, he's relatively easy to deal with. Just gotta make sure to dodge his sword when he uses this. What? See? Dodge on the sword. Smart idea. Attack. Whoa. Okay, I think I know what it is that's kind of screwing with, Ow. Ow.
No way. I can lose.
We win. Alright, was this where I got the Keyblade I really like? No, it's in the next one.
We're the champs!
Strike Raid. That one's a good one. It's essentially a ranged Keyblade attack. You just keep on throwing it over and over and over again. That was great! Looks like Phil's trained another great hero. Is strength the most important part of a hero? Well, what you really need is a strong heart. What makes a strong heart? If you have to ask, you're not a hero yet. Stop talking in riddles. It's not a riddle. It's pretty riddle. Still not opening. Let me just double check. Because I have two things. I have Ripple Drive. Thought I had something that makes it so as I got another thing I do at the end of a combo. No? Just Ripple Drive? Powerful finishing combo attack upon surrounding enemies. Weird. Because I turned off Hurricane Blast for that. Unless there's a thing in the comboing that I'm not realizing, of which case, whoops. Let's turn off Slapshot, though. I want to show off Strike Raid. It's actually one of my favorite moves. And we got one more cup before we do the solo and the thingamabob time trials. Time trials are going to be a pain in the ass. Mostly for the Hercules Cup, though. Shadows, Gargoyles. Seriously. They could have had one that was a world based off of Gargoyles. But I guess that would have also required, you know, more or less matching Disney with real world locations or whatever. Boy, I'm not going to look forward to killing more gargoyles.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
It's the power of the Keyblade. And there's the cloud. Actually, that's right. This area does have what is going to be my favorite Keyblade and what I'll probably use for a good chunk of the remainder of the game.
Fire! Fire!
Oh, why do you guys just leave these guys alive? Seriously, it's messed up, yo. Should be relatively easy. Buccaneers. Of course. There we go. I was not looking forward to meeting up with the pirates again. But here we are. Oh yeah, we can still fly in here. Heck you. Oh, leveled up.
Heal.
Sweet. Suppose I'll give an ether to Donald this next match. Or at the least near the end of it, because,
See ya.
yeah. These white knights are a little bit of a pain in the arse.
Come on.
Same with these gargoyles, but less so. Alright. I thought I had ethers. Guess I didn't. I have a mega elixir, but I'm gonna use that for emergency situations. So the rare truffle is annoying. They want to stay up in the air, so you pretty much want to just combo them. But here, you just tap them once, let them be. That's it. Cloud. Yeah, remember the fight we had with him before? Whoop. Excuse you? What? Get myself up a little bit. I mean, overall, he's not that hard of a fight, especially with the other two. Now he gets a little bit harder. Now he's just flying around, slashing at your friends. As far as I know, you really can't do much about hitting him until he goes down. Hello. Hey, remember that time when I said things were dire?
Gotta keep going.
We win. Sadly, while we'll get the metal chocobo, I cannot equip it until we're done with this arena. And yes, it is strangely my most favorite, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if that's mostly because it's essentially just a freaking piece of iron on a stick, or a piece of iron on a stick. Just a bar of iron called a sword. Or because I legitimately like it. Because it was just given to me by my favorite Final Fantasy character. More pirates. I guess the pirates were going to be an inevitability. Pirates, always an inevitability. Hello. Come on, get over here. There we go. See, plenty of good experience here. It's kind of disgusting. Show me what you've got. Hercules, wait, let's go one-on-one. Oh, brother, what a show-off. What are we gonna do? Let him go, I guess. Good luck, Sora. I'm not gonna go easy on you. Okay, this is actually not that hard of a fight. You just... Alright, for one, you gotta not target him. As long as you don't target him, you can pick up a goddamn barrel, which is a little bit silly. Whoop. Oh, come on, not this noise. Bleh. Oh, really? He gives you plenty of time to, you know, do the smacky smacky against his face. Whoop. Okay. Uh-huh. There we go. I would love if this would be the final combo I need to do against him. I'm not sure you can actually strike him when he's in that phase. Doesn't matter. I win. Suck it, Herc.
That's the power of the Keyblade. We're the champs!
Herc's shield.
Wow! And I didn't even hold back!
Now I finally know what you mean about strength of heart. Mine comes from Donald and Goofy.
Come again?
If we stick together, we're unbeatable. Not even Hercules stands a chance. With these guys beside me, I'm ready for anything.
But that's not exactly what...
Of course. Your friends give you strength. Isn't that right, Phil? The three of you together make great heroes. And as a team, I'm sure you can overcome anything.
Hey, we also got a new Keyblade. Also, we learned the Yellow Trinity, which allows us to finally move this. Man, of all the times they could have actually had him like stand over the keyhole and just churn the key blade like a key. Just saying, that is a wasted opportunity. Anyways, yeah. I wasted some 1,200 money to get the Giga's Fist because the Herc Shield is a good 2 points stronger. And it looks pretty neat. Now we have 2 new Keyblades here as well. We got the Metal Chocobo, which I'm honestly probably going to be using a good majority of the Let's Play. Simply because it is really cool looking to me. It's also got a Chocobo on it. Possesses incredible power, but reduces max MP by 1. Which is sad. But we also got Olympia. It's nowhere near as long, and it does have more power than the Metal Chocobo. It also is far harder to deflect, capable of inflicting mighty critical blows, which is probably something I want to do. Oh boy, that is literally just a chunk of iron. And we're going to quickly save, and I want to call an episode, but I'll call an episode after we've left the thing. Yes. Because I'm not sure whether or not there's going to be a cutscene. Nope, no cutscene yet. Yeah, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to pretty much spend my time off camera doing the Olympus Colosseum, simply because it's literally the same fights. It's literally the same fights over and over again with different conditions of fight alone with only Sora and fight together, but you have to... Yes, you have to do them fast, essentially. I don't think that last bit's going to be too much of a problem until the final bout. I don't recall. Am I at the right time? Or did I do things fast enough that I don't have to worry about it for another like 20 minutes? You'll tell because the door that is open will have a light shining over it. Sadly, that is not the case. Now, you could, theoretically, simply wait here hour after hour after hour after hour, or you can actually, you know, go out and do other things, come back when the hour is done. I am more on the latter option of that, because otherwise, sitting here doing nothing, that's going to be a full, like, 12 hours of just doing nothing but sitting here. Which I suppose I could do while rendering. Hey! But thank you everyone so very much for watching. When we return, I will have finished Olympus, and then we're going to go, I want to say, and finish a good chunk of the next world. But we're not going to complete all of it. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.